Hey everyone, and welcome back for another deep dive. Today we're going to be looking into the world of massage therapy.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, you've sent us tons of material on this.
Right.
Career Guide's industry reports.
Lots of interest in this field.
It seems like you're really looking beyond just a relaxing spa day.
Yeah, and what's really fascinating to me is this clear shift we're seeing.
Oh yeah.
People are realizing that well-being, it's not just about hitting the gym or, eating your veggies. It's about taking care of your whole self.
Yeah.
Mind, body, spirit, the whole package.
The whole 9 yards.
Exactly. And that's where massage therapy comes in.
It's true. And you know what? The Bureau of Labor Statistics seems to agree.
Oh, really?
They are projecting a 21% growth in this field.
Wow.
From 2019 to 2029.
That's massive.
That is huge.
Just a lot of jobs.
So clearly there's something happening here.
Yeah, for sure.
So let's unpack this a little bit.
Okay, let's do it.
What does a career in massage therapy really entail beyond the scented candles and the tranquil music?
Right, because it's easy to picture a massage therapist just in a spa setting.
Right?
But in reality, you find them in a really surprising variety of places.
Oh, yeah. Like what?
From physical therapy clinics to sports teams
Oh, wow.
to corporate offices even.
Really?
Yeah, the reach of this profession is really expanding.
Wow. Okay, so we're talking more than just giving a relaxing back rub here.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
What are some of the core things that a massage therapist actually does?
Well, first and foremost, it all starts with the client.
Okay.
It's about understanding their needs.
Yep.
So that means conducting a thorough assessment, learning about their medical history, any injuries they might have, even their lifestyle.
So it's very tailored.
Absolutely. It's not a one-size-fits-all approach.
Okay.
A good massage therapist really sees the body like a map, tracing the lines of tension and working to restore balance.
Wow, so it's very personalized, almost like detective work in a way.
It is.
I imagine there's different techniques involved too, right? Because you said it's not one size fits all.
Absolutely.
So what are we talking about here?
Well, you've got your Swedish massage, which is what a lot of people think of when they think massage.
Okay, the classic.
Right. It's all about those long strokes and needing to relax the muscles and improve circulation.
Okay.
And then you've got deep tissue massage,
Okay.
which targets those deeper layers of muscle and fascia.
Fascia.
Yeah.
What is fascia?
So fascia is this thin casing of connective tissue that surrounds and holds every organ, blood vessel, bone,
Wow.
nerve, fiber, and muscle in place.
It's like the glue.
It's like this giant spider web holding your body together.
Like
And when it
right.
gets tight, it can really restrict your movement and cause pain.
Oh, wow. I can see how that would be a problem.
Yeah,
So deep tissue is really getting in there.
exactly. It's working to loosen and realign those tissues.
Wow, that's incredible. I had no idea there was so much going on beneath the surface like that.
Right.
And I'm guessing those aren't the only types of massage out there.
Oh, not even close.
What else is there?
You've got sports massage,
Oh, right.
tailored to athletes to prevent and treat injuries,
Of course.
prenatal massage for expectant mothers,
Right.
and even reflexology,
Reflexology.
which focuses on pressure points on the feet, hands, and ears that correspond to different parts of the body.
Wow, so there's a whole world of modalities to explore.
There is.
You could really specialize
Oh, absolutely.
and find your niche.
Precisely. And that's what makes this profession appealing to a lot of people.
Right.
It allows for both specialization and a diverse skill set.
Variety is the spice of life, as they say.
That's right.
But like any career, it's not all sunshine and roses, right?
Right.
Our sources mention both the pros and cons.
Okay.
And some of those downsides are pretty important to consider.
Sure.
Like, for example, the physicality of the job.
Right.
We often think of massage as this relaxing experience.
Mm-hmm.
But for the therapist, it's actually really demanding work.
Oh, yeah. It is. You're using your body all day long. It requires strength, stamina, and proper body mechanics to avoid injury.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Because
Well-
you're not just, laying your hands gently.
No, it can be very physical.
You're really working those muscles.
Imagine standing for hours on your feet,
Right.
using your hands and upper body strength to really work those muscles.
Wow, yeah.
And sometimes you're seeing multiple clients in a row.
Oh, yeah, that's right, back to back.
It's a workout.
That's a workout for sure.
And beyond the physical,
Yeah.
there's an emotional component that a lot of people don't think about.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Tell me more about that.
Well, you're working with people in a very intimate way.
Right.
They might be stressed and pain, emotionally vulnerable.
Oh, absolutely.
That's a lot to take on.
Yeah, it's a lot of other people's stuff that you're absorbing.
Exactly. You're holding space for people's discomfort,
Right.
both physical and emotional.
That's a heavy load.
It is, and it takes a special kind of person to do that.
Right.
Someone with empathy, compassion, and strong boundaries.
Right, right. You need to be able to take care of yourself, too.
Absolutely.
It's almost therapeutic in a way
It is.
for both the client and the therapist.
Absolutely. There's an exchange there for sure.
That's really interesting. And, speaking of interesting, our sources mentioned AI-powered massage chairs entering the scene.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So where does technology
Right.
fit into this very human-centered profession?
That's a good question.
Because we're talking about robots giving massages.
Robots giving massages.
It sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie.
It does a little bit.
So do you think technology will eventually replace human touch in a field like this?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
It really is, and that's what we're going to be discussing next.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
So stay with us. So before we were talking about robots giving massages.
It's pretty wild to think about.
It really is.
Mm-hmm.
So do you think AI could ever really replace that human touch in a field like massage therapy?
Well, on one hand, you've got this level of consistency and precision that AI can bring that humans can't always match.
That's true.
I mean, think about it. An AI massage chair could scan your body, identify specific points of tension, and deliver just the right amount of pressure.
Yeah.
But can it really replace that intuition and empathy of a skilled human therapist?
That's what I'm wondering, because it seems like so much of massage therapy is about connecting with a client on a human level.
Right.
Sensing their energy, adapting your approach in real time. Can a machine really replicate that?
Well, and we're talking about a field where touch is the primary tool.
Right.
And touch is inherently human.
Yeah.
It's how we connect, how we communicate empathy and care.
Absolutely.
A machine can mimic the movements, but can it replicate the emotional intelligence of a human therapist?
Right.
I think that's where I see the biggest difference.
So maybe it's not about replacement then.
Right.
But more about how technology can actually enhance the work.
It is human therapists.
Yeah.
Like a partnership. AI could be this really powerful tool for assessment, helping therapists pinpoint those areas of concern.
With even greater accuracy, maybe?
Interesting.
It could also help with things like, record-keeping, scheduling.
The boring stuff.
Exactly, all the boring stuff.
Freeing them up to actually do what they do best.
Yes. Connect with their clients.
That human element.
Exactly.
It's all about finding that balance.
Finding that balance.
Right. Harnessing the power of technology, but not losing sight of that human element.
Right.
That makes this profession so unique.
Absolutely.
So for someone who's seriously considering this career path, what does that journey actually look like? Our sources mention different stages of a massage therapist's career.
Yeah, so think of it like climbing a ladder. You start with entry level, and then you move towards becoming a seasoned professional.
So at the entry level, you're focused on those fundamentals. Learning the different modalities, mastering those basic techniques, understanding how to work with clients safely and effectively.
So it's all about building that strong foundation.
Exactly. And this is crucial not just for those technical skills, but for developing those all-important people skills. Communication, empathy, active listening.
Because even at the entry level, you're still connecting with a client.
Oh, absolutely.
Understanding their needs, making them feel comfortable.
A client should feel heard and understood from the moment they walk into the treatment room.
Absolutely.
Now, as you progress to that junior therapist stage, you start to specialize and gain a little more autonomy. You're building your repertoire of techniques. Maybe focusing on a particular modality that resonates with you.
Right. Finding your niche.
Exactly, like sports massage or prenatal massage.
So this is where you really start to hone your craft.
Yes.
Develop your own style.
Exactly.
Maybe even build a loyal clientele.
Precisely. And that takes more than just being good at massages.
Right.
You need to be business savvy. Market your services, manage your schedule effectively.
Oh, wow. So there's a whole other side to it.
Oh, yeah. It's a lot to juggle.
So it's like you're becoming an entrepreneur in a way.
You're building a brand, a reputation.
Interesting.
Which is really essential for long-term success in this field.
That's a really good point.
Yeah.
So it sounds both challenging and incredibly rewarding.
It is.
What does the view look like from the top of that massage mountain? What does it mean to be A senior massage therapist.
Ah, the senior therapist. This is where experience meets mastery.
I like it.
You've got years of hands-on practice under your belt, a deep understanding of the human body.
Cool.
You've seen it all.
Yeah.
You're not just performing massages at this point, you're mentoring junior therapists,
Oh.
sharing your wisdom, maybe even conducting workshops or training sessions.
So it's like becoming an elder in the world of massage.
I like that analogy.
Passing on the knowledge to the next generation.
And because you've developed this really strong reputation,
Yeah.
you might even find yourself being sought out by clients.
Yeah, wow.
With really specific needs, or even working with athletes or performers at the top of their game.
Now that's a career goal.
Right.
So we've got this clear progression now.
We do.
From entry level to seasoned pro.
Yeah.
But I imagine the learning never really stops in a field like this, does it?
It never stops. The human body is so complex and constantly changing.
Right.
And there are always new techniques and approaches to learn.
That's true.
A good massage therapist is a lifelong learner,
Love it.
always seeking to expand their knowledge and refine their skills.
And that actually brings us to another important point.
Okay.
The skills that you gain as a massage therapist they're incredibly transferable.
They are.
You're not just limited to working in a spa or a clinic.
Nope.
Those skills can translate to other industries and even entrepreneurial pursuits.
Absolutely. Tell me more about that.
So we're talking about skills that go way beyond just, working the massage table.
Oh, yeah.
What are some of those transferable skills that you see coming out of this field?
Well, communication and interpersonal skills are huge.
Right.
Those are essential for building rapport with clients, understanding their needs.
Makes sense.
And then there's the physical aspect, too.
Okay.
Body awareness, anatomical knowledge, the ability to make these precise, controlled movements.
Right.
These skills could be valuable in fields like physical therapy
Oh, yeah.
or even ergonomics.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
It's like you're a therapist, a coach, and an anatomist all rolled into one.
Exactly. And let's not forget about the entrepreneurial skills we talked about.
Oh, right.
Marketing, scheduling, client management.
Yeah.
Those are so valuable in any field.
That's true.
Especially if you decide to start your own business down the line.
Exactly. So even if someone decides that massage therapy isn't the right fit for them long term,
Right.
the skills they gain along the way can really open some doors
Absolutely.
to other opportunities.
Yeah, it's all about lifelong learning.
Right.
And being adaptable.
Being adaptable. That's so key in today's world.
Isn't it?
And speaking of adapting to change,
Okay.
our listener also included some information about RoleCatcher,
Okay, cool.
which honestly seems like a pretty valuable tool for anyone navigating the career landscape these days.
Yeah, for sure.
For those who don't know RoleCatcher, it's like having a digital career coach, like right in your back pocket.
I love that.
They've got resources for everything.
Really? Like what?
From crafting the perfect CV to interview prep,
Oh, wow.
even finding the right employers for you.
That's amazing.
So it really seems to cover it all.
It does.
And in a field like massage therapy, where networking and personal branding are so important,
Yes.
a platform like that could be really, really valuable.
It could be a game changer.
It really could.
Yeah.
Well, I think we've given our listeners a lot to consider today.
We really have.
We've explored the art and science of massage therapy,
We have.
from the ins and outs of different modalities to the emotional intelligence that's required.
Yeah.
We even touched on the potential impact of AI.
It's a brave new world.
It really is.
Yeah.
So it's been a pleasure, as always, diving deep with you.
It's been so fun.
And to our listeners, we encourage you to keep exploring those passions, keep asking questions, and never stop learning.
You're here.
Until next time, happy listening.